In the UK, in the wake of the Jimmy Savile abuse scandal, many public figures, top Tories, judges, police officers, lawyers and social workers have come forward claiming they have been victims of abuse. The prominent Masons and members of government and high office holders from many public bodies allege that teenagers and children, some as young as 6 and 8, have been sexually stimulating them for years. Lots of people who went to Eton and Oxford but cannot be named for Masonic reasons told fucking Newz, "Young boys have been giving me a stiffy for decades. Ever since my housemaster made me suck his cock and buggered me with muffin fat in the chapel, I have been aroused by young boys." Scoutmasters and Catholic priests have made statements to the police saying that young people's buttocks made them so stiff they had to ply children with drugs and alcohol until they could rape them and bully them into silence. Most worryingly, it seems members of the Masons were targeted for years by groups of teenagers, girls and boys, who forced Masons to gang rape them in the basements of their weird secretive buildings in nearly every town and city in Britain. "We had no choice," said one Mason. "They made us horny, so we had to take them into our macabre basements where we keep the goats. Meh. We had to use our influence with the police and judiciary to cover up our abuse. For years and years, children from care homes, hospitals, boarding schools taunted us with their vulnerability and lack of protection. Sometimes they made us so sexually sadistic and lustfully out of control, we had to kill them and blame it on a house fire or a boating accident or something. Please, 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 I hope no one will believe this. Sexy little children want us to bugger and rape them. They want us to subject them to horrific abuse and sexual exploitation for our own gratification. Oh, when will this nightmare end?" Children around the country have denied the charges, claiming they don't want anything to do with fat, sweaty old Masons or pathetic Scoutmaster pedos or Catholic perverts, or indeed top Tory peers, judges, foreign diplomats, etc. Children, they said, have nothing to do with the abuse of what is in large part a bunch of middle-aged men with dick for brains and the power to cover up hideous crimes, thanks to the support of other lying, powerful scumbags, Masons, in positions of influence and trust. The government has called for a thorough investigation to be carried out for many, many, many years and to report its findings in very, very small print on the back of a milk bottle one day.